Exploring our trails in the Eastern Cape, the Sadhana team came across a pioneering family in Uitenhage, the Ramsamy Cook Family. The first Ramsamy Sr. arrived in the town as an indentured labourer, a cook, becoming the first known Indian in Uitenhage. A generation later, his son Marimuthu became the first Indian to own a general store in Uitenhage. Today, 6 generations on, the Cook Ramsamy family are very much a part of this beautiful Eastern Cape town.
Nestled in the foothills of the Uitenhage Mountains, Uitenhage, or Uitenhage as it was called by the Dutch settlers, is known for its beautiful gardens and world-famous motor industry. This quaint Eastern Cape town also holds a fascinating history associated with its tiny Indian community. The first Indian from indentured times arrived here as a cook for the Marist Brothers School in the 1870s. He proved popular and came to be known as Ramsamy Cook, a name that stuck with the Ramsamy Cook family, still here 5 generations on.
Well, as I was growing up, I was always interested in my roots. Living in Uitenhage, it was really nice. I actually started the family tree, and just from this original great-grandfather family, managed to track down at least 200 descendants. So I've got a copy of that family tree over there. Many of them I'd met for the first time, taken photos of them, introduced myself, and had some amazing chats, connecting a lot of the dots as well.
The first family is the Ramsamy Cook family. The connection was that when they decided to sell where they established the first home and business to our family, the connection had started back then to our grandparents.
We were very united in Uitenhage amongst the Prags and Mansingpai and Uitenhages. They all used to come to our house, the Cook, Ramsamy Cook's house, and we used to have Divine Life service every Tuesdays. The children used to be the ones, the teenagers and all of them.
There's like one family, and we do our homework in that home, or come and visit here, and religious occasions, which Mum spoke about. Prags from before us were also going to the homes with Divine Life, with different religions, with different swamis coming there and others coming to us.
I knew that I had lots of cousins up in Pietermaritzburg and Durban that I'd never met, and I'd listen attentively to the stories that Mum would tell. And I think the good thing about Mum is she not only was able to relay the stories on her side of the family, but also on Dad's side. So she would listen attentively to what my grandfather would say, and then she would remember a lot of it. And when I got to the stage when I started becoming interested in the history, she was able to help me with quite a lot.
Unbeknownst to the family, they had taken a photograph of their would-be daughter-in-law during a visit to a temple in Pietermaritzburg many years earlier. An uncanny fact that had only come to light when the newly wedded bride was shown the family album and spotted a picture of her younger self with family members.
A Vishnu temple was opposite, and the Sivasubramanya temple was the other side in Long Market Street. And so I went in the morning, because my mother always go for the service and takes us. And there I saw a speaker. Then I was still schooling. I saw this family, and it was my father-in-law. And with him was a few family people there. And then he used a lovely voice he had, and then he also said something. We came out and we didn't realize these visitors from Port Elizabeth were taking photos. And here I am, and this is my baby sister. This is an auntie of mine and her daughters. And this is my mother. My mother standing and walking to this child, that auntie's daughter. So they happened to have my photo even before they proposed to me. So now that makes me feel that God above knew that I was meant to be here in Uitenhage. And after that, when I came here and saw that photo, and I said, no, that's us. That's me and all of my aunt and all that.
Looking back at my grandfather and my great-grandfather, who went through cycles of prosperity and then also cycles of hardship, and just the resilience that they had, never to give up. I think there's a saying, if it's meant to be, it's up to me. So that thinking needs to be in our minds as well. Just if things are tough, just persevere and move through it. Eventually you will get to the other side a better person.
Father and my husband, they used to correspond to Swami Sivananda, right in Rishikesh, India. And they used to get replies from him. And the day before Swami Sivananda was very sick and things I didn't know, well, my husband and my father-in-law and his mother, they were standing outside, by our shop. And while they were talking, then my husband said, oh, look at this light. There was a light actually that he saw going across. And then the next day they got a message, Swami Sivananda passed away that day.
I think we are all connected, and it's showing that love and unity, I guess, to whoever we come across as well. That's one of the lessons that I took away from it.